it's book review time. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, but then I don't know, just never did. It's only a small like collection today, so 1, 2, 3, only 11 books, but my next one will probably be, I might always keep them around 11 books actually. So yeah, you might have seen some of these on TikTok, and I'm gonna give you my honest review. I'm gonna try to remember some of these books as best as I can. It's just, it's like been a while since I've read some of them, so like, sorry if I'm like, I'll try, okay? But I have read these books and I love them all. I think I did. Okay, I think I love them all. Alright, first series is gonna be the Twisted series. Okay, so the first one in the series is Twisted Love. This book was actually very good. Like, the whole collection, like every book had a massive plot twist that came out of nowhere, and I loved it, and I was always constant. What the hell? I thought I just saw like a fucking orb or something, like a shadow. I don't know, it might be gone. I don't know what it was. Yes, every book had a massive like plot twist that was like, holy shit. When, how, what, but like, and that made the book like 10 times more interesting. So this one is about, it's like her brother's best friend kind of thing. And I really liked this book. Like, I feel like it was a great way to start off the series. Like, it was honestly such a good book. And when I read this book, I was like, this is probably my favorite book. You know, like, I was like, this could be my favorite book. But then I like clearly read more of the collection. I was like, wait, this is insane. And the best thing about this book, which I really love, it's like it's a friend group, right? And every book is like a different couple and like a different girl from the friend group, and I think that makes it like 10 times better, because we hear like about like what's one of the girls' name? Oh, so like we hear about like Stella, what's the other girls' names? Jules and Bridget, and this is like Ava's book, but we hear about them in the book, and then there's like some things that was like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen, and then the other ones come and just do a great job of filling in the blanks. So this was a great book. I'm probably gonna give it like honestly 5 out of 5 stars. This whole series was a 5 out of 5. I think maybe if I didn't like one as most, maybe Twisted Hate. I don't know actually. I think they were all just so fucking good. Okay, so next in the series, is this next? Yeah, was Twisted Games. This was so cute. She's like a princess, and he's the bodyguard, and they end up falling in love, but then it's like she can't marry a bodyguard because he's not royalty, and there's like all this stuff. And it is so freaking cute. Like, it's really cute. I loved this one so much. Yeah, this was so good. So I highly recommend this series because I loved it. Okay, this one had so this is Twisted Hate. This is Jules and Josh. I think, yeah, Josh. And this was like enemies to lovers kind of thing, and they've hated each other for like years now, but then it turns out they're like, you're actually not as bad as I thought you were, kind of type of thing. He's a doctor, she's like attorney, a lawyer, or something like that, and it's just so cute. And so this is like another also, so what's her name, Jules? Yeah, Jules best, like, you know, is friends with Ava, and this is Ava's brother. So this, they're like kind of keep it a secret for a bit. It's really cute. Next, oh my god, I already finished this one. This is the last one of this series, Twisted Lies. This is also the thickest one out of all of them. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, the last two in the series are the thickest ones. But this one basically, this girl Stella, she's like an influencer, a blogger kind of thing, and She moves into an apartment building with her friend. They can't really afford it, but the I say like 15 times, but the owner of the buildings like will give you a discount and all this stuff. And then they like slowly end up like falling in love, and then a big plot twist comes out, and then you know how every like romance book goes, it's going great and then something happens and then they break up and then they get back together. I really liked this one, like especially like they went like on a couple holidays and stuff like that, and I just felt like I love like these are all like dual POV as well. Like these are all one, like they go girl chapter, boy chapter, girl chapter, boy chapter, and I like books like that because then I can tell like what are they really thinking, you know, when something happens. So that series is a very good series and I highly recommend it. And then there's a spin-offs to that which I haven't actually fully read, so I was gonna put them in here, but I decided not to because I'm only like halfway through the first one, so I was like I better not until I know more about it. But basically the spin-off so far is what I figured out. It's just like other people who've been mentioned in these books, so I'm loving it so far. So that's 5 out of 5 stars. Great in the romance section, like drama, and the plot twist like in every single book. It's like what? Oh yeah, this is my absolute favorite book ever. It's Archer's Voice. You probably heard about it on TikTok because it's a very popular book. This is my favorite book. It is so cute, and the aesthetic of this book is like so cute as well. It's like lake, small country town, diner, like the woods kind of thing. So basically it's Bree and Archer. Archer doesn't have a voice, so he can't speak to her, and he's like the town weirdo, and Bree moves to town and they start becoming friends and they end up falling in love, and the whole town's like he's a weirdo, like he's odd and stuff, and they just judge him because he doesn't have a voice. And then you find out what happened, like why he doesn't have the voice, this stuff, and then they fall in love and it's so cute. And then clearly like people in the town try breaking them up and stuff like that, but it's like really freaking cute. And they're like reading the book and you can like picture the small town, and she like lives by a lake in a small cottage, and then she's like a neighbor in the cottage next door, and like she's an old lady and they become friends and stuff like that. Like it is so fucking good. Like I couldn't put it down, and I might even read it again next year. This might just be one of the books that I read every single year because it is so good, and it's dual POV as well. So that's the best. I think maybe all the books I read are dual POV, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, this is such a good book. It's standalone, amazing book. Read it, great romance, like it's just so cute. They're so cute together. Yeah, I love that book. Okay, next is The Spanish Love Deception. This book took me a while to get through because I was busy, but also it's like a big chunky book. But I really like this book. So they work together, so it's like a workplace romance. She hasn't had a boyfriend in like years because the last guy broke her heart, and she just has to return back home. Yeah, so he's like, oh yeah, I'll be your fake boyfriend. So it's fake boyfriend, workplace placement, romance, and it's so good. Dual POV again. It's really good. It's so cute because it's like really cute how he gets to see her, like her back home with her family, you know, outside of the workplace. Yeah, really good book. Really good book. There's a second book to this, The American Roommate something, I think, but I haven't actually read that yet because people are saying that that book is not as great as this one. But I think I might give it a go because it's her friend, her best friend, and a guy that fall in love. So yeah, but this book is like really good. What first put me off even like buying it and reading it was because when I like I want to read books, I go on TikTok and I'm just like, oh, like I search it and then I like look and see like its aesthetic, and like cute little scenes. Try not to get spoilers. But a lot of people like, it was actually a really bad book, I didn't like it, like da da da, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll read it then. But I was like, but then I saw other people like, no, it was a great book, I loved it, and I was like, okay, I'll read it. And I genuinely loved it. Like, it was so good. It's a bit of a slow burn, but it's really good, so definitely recommend that one. Next, this is a book I read last year, I think. It's Duff, just like the movie. But this, I feel like I loved the book more than the movie. I love the movie, but this book, like the whole reason they were like even hanging out and that stuff, it's like so different. And I really liked how like crazy different it was. So yeah, I don't know if you can, like, you might be able to find someone to buy this online. I thrifted this book. This is one of the books I thrifted. But I really liked it. Like, I just felt like it was so much different than what the movie made it to be. This is probably, oh, I didn't rate this. This book is like probably 4 out of 5. Because it was a bit of a slow burn. I was like, we there yet? But it was such a good book. This one was probably like a, maybe 4 out of 5 as well, because it was a really good book. So yeah. Then the next book I read, The Summer I Turned Pretty. I have the rest of the series, but this is the only one I've read so far. This was so different to season 1 as well. Like, how Belly told Conrad she liked him, like, it was really different. Also, I'm Team Conrad all the way. I love the show, it's amazing. So I definitely want to read like 2 and 3, the second and third book, because there's 4 books I think. Oh no, just 3. So I definitely want to read like the second and third book before the 3rd season comes out. But this one was so cute, and it was like different than what happened in the show, clearly. But I definitely recommend read, like, if you like the TV show and you like reading, definitely give these books a read. Well, I can only tell you from this book, but definitely give this book a read, because I was like, this isn't how it went down the show, like, this is different. And it was really good. I'll probably give this book a 4 out of 5. But it was so good, so good. And I think it might have been dual POV, was it? Or I think it was just Belly, wait. Yeah, it was just Belly, sorry. Okay, next one is another series, and it's the To All the Boys I Loved Before. I read these books like end of last year or something, so I don't really remember them all, so I'm gonna rate them together instead of separately, because I don't remember, they're not as fresh in my mind. But what I do remember is it was very different to how the movies were like made and stuff like this. And these is basically like it's fake dating, and then because he wants to make this his ex jealous, and she wants to make a guy think she's not interested in him anymore. So it's fake dating, and then they end up falling in love. And then in the other books, like, people try to break them up, and then she goes, what, like, there's like the whole college comes into the whole situation and stuff. Like, it's really good. I loved this series as well. This was probably like a 4 out of 5. The books are like decent size as well, and I think it's only her POV, let me think. Yeah, no, it's only her point of view, which is like really cool as well. So yeah, thank you for going through the book review with me. Some of them I didn't generally remember everything that happened, because I have like memory loss. Just kidding, I don't, but I might do. So yeah, I really enjoyed those books. Give them a read. Great books. And I'll probably do another like book review soon, but I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any books you think I should read, or any questions about the books that I might be able to answer. Yeah, have a great day, and thank you for watching if you made it this far. If you made it this far.